Hi, my name is Caden Olson. Today we're here with the You've Got a Friend YouTube series for COD. Today we're going to be interviewing Dr. Bentley. She's a professor of business at College of the Desert. Let's get into it.
I wanted to teach when I was younger and actually got a job teaching for Chapman University, but I kind of felt like I didn't have enough life experience, and so I decided to work in the field. And so I worked in marketing. I have an MBA in marketing, and I worked in that field for about 30 years at various companies, and then decided it was time to teach. So I got a job at COD. My favorite class, I have to say, my career was in market research, and so being able to teach business statistics has actually been a joy. I know a lot of students don't like math, but to be honest, I lived statistics. So to be able to give students the real world application of business statistics and how it is used in the real world has been very, very satisfying. I'll be honest, professors like myself, we want to know if we're doing a good job. And so we do regularly rate my professor. I don't know how many students actually post to that, but it is a really good resource that students and instructors look at. You know, how can we do better? Students talking to other students, ask other students. If you're a business major, ask other business majors about the classes. You all have to take those same classes, ask about the professors. Succeeding in the classroom and outside the classroom kind of boils down to time management. I'd say the biggest challenge students have, that I see students have every semester, is juggling. Most students have jobs. They have their life, they have their friends, and they have classes. Keeping a calendar, everything that is due, and not just the calendar on Canvas. Opening up your phone, putting your due dates. Time management is a huge thing. I think the big thing is to get to know your professor. They're there for you. They're your semester friend. There's somebody who you can go to and talk to if you have problems. You can go to their office hours. I really enjoy it when students come to my office hours. Then they're more comfortable in the classroom asking questions as well because they're not as intimidated. And so between getting to know your professor and managing your time, that is the biggest challenge for students. How do they manage their time while they're juggling work and their workload in the college? We actually have a lot of resources that I don't think students realize. We have the library. You can rent books. You can even rent laptops. The librarians are very knowledgeable. Go and visit the professors who actually run your programs. If you're a business student, go talk to the business professors. Most of them have real world experience. They can tell you about companies that you can contact. If you're a art student, go talk to the art professors. So other good resources for the college is we have this really great area in the South Annex. We have a food bank. We have the Pride Center. We have programs for foster youth, and so exploring all the opportunities on campus. Getting involved in student organizations. We have Club Rush. I'm actually faculty lead for our makerspace on campus, which is an amazing place to go where you can go and create. So for students, it's not just about taking your classes. There are so many other resources so you can become part of the College of the Desert community. Students that impress me, it's not just about coming to class, because I also teach online classes. It's about engaging. It's about knowing when they do the assignment, they've thought it through. They haven't just phoned it in. It impresses me when students come to office hours, even if they don't need help, they just want to ask questions or pick my brain, because that lets me know that they are doing more than just taking the classes. Students who not necessarily go over and beyond, but really care about what they are learning. And that allows me to feel like I'm having an effect. As an instructor, you always want to feel like the students want to be there, and even if they're frustrated, that they want to learn the material. So right now I'm teaching a lot of business statistics. So there's a lot of assignments in that. I think students that go over and beyond, the end of the project is actually a presentation, and you have to put together a PowerPoint presentation, take your data from Excel, and then present it with voiceover. The students that go over and beyond are the ones that not only present their materials, but they really take the time to make it visually look like something that could be presented in a business environment. So they really took all the outcomes I wanted them to have in the class, and it's like they enjoyed the process. So the big thing I want to say to students to reassure them is that Me and all the other instructors on campus, we are there for you. We love teaching. Our focus is students and student success. And so just know we are there for you. You can come to my office, you can send me an email. We are your friends. We are your college family, and we just want you to succeed. Just give it your best shot. It doesn't have to be forever. You actually are going to be growing. I mean, my undergrad was video production. I got an MBA in marketing, and then I got a doctorate in college leadership. These are all very different things. They all tie together, but they all made me into the person I am today. You are growing, you are learning, you can change your mind. But when you are in college now, give it your 100%.